Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's challenging level puzzle, and it's called HSSC Appetizer, Sudoku Mathrax by Richard. And HSSC was a holiday season Sudoku contest that occurred, I think it was December of last year, right after Christmas, or I think it started Christmas Eve. Anyways, this was one that was deemed too difficult for it, so this is going to be a little bit more challenging than, well, it's a challenging level puzzle. Anyways, let's get to the rules. We have apply classic Sudoku rules, which means in every cell in the grid, place a single digit such that every row, column, and designated 9-cell region contains the digits 1 through 9 exactly once each. Some intersections of the grid lines are marked by a number and an operator in a circle. The number is the result of the arithmetical operation applied to both pairs of diagonally opposite cells. So therefore, if you subtract these two digits, they must subtract to 3 if you subtract one from the other. If you subtract these digits one from the other, you will also get 3. And that's what that means, right? An E in the circle indicates that all 4 adjacent digits are even, and an O indicates all 4 adjacent digits are odd. So as an example for this, you could have something like 9 and 6 and 4 and 1. And these would all work because along this diagonal, subtract 6 from 9, you get 3. Subtract 1 from 4, you get 3. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. These are all even. And so these are all even, which means the rest of the box is odd because we have 4 evens there. These two must add up to 4. So it has to be 2 and 2. This must then be 1, 3 as a pair because this must be odd and odd to add up to an even digit here. So this is 4, 6, or 8 here. This cannot be 4. It's 6 or 8, which must add up with 6 or 8 to add up to 14. This is either 5 set. These have to be odd to add up to an even digit, both of them. These are in a 1 to 2 ratio here. So this is odd, and it could be 5, 7, or 9, with 5, 7, or 9 to add up to 14. This has to be a 1, 3 pair. So we're guaranteed this cannot be 1 or 3. Again, because these are 2 odd digits adding up to 4. One of them has to be 1, and the other one has to be 3. So this cannot be 1 or 3. It's 5, 7, or 9, which means 1 or 3 has to be in one of these 3 cells in column 1. These are divided by 2, or in a 1 to 2 ratio. So this must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8. These are all odd digits. So to subtract a 3, which is an odd digit, you have to have odd minus even or even minus odd. So this is even here. To multiply to 12, you can't have 1 times 12. You could have 2 times 6 or 3 times 4. So this has to be 3 multiplied by 4. Which means 4 cannot be here. 4 has to be one of these 2 digits here. This Neither of these can be 3 or 4. So it has to be 2 and 6 to multiply to 12. So this is even. This is even. That's interesting. This is 2, this is 2, which means 2 has to be one of these digits here. Oh, this multiplies to 4. So we are guaranteed one of them. You could have 2 and 2, which does work here. Or you could have 1 and 4 multiplied together. But 4 cannot be either of these. So if it's 2 and 2, it would be 2, 2 here or 2, 2 here. If it's 1 and 4, so this is only 1, 2, and 4 guaranteed, which means this cannot be 4 here. So this is a 1, 2 pair. Which means this can't be 1 or 2, which means 2 has to be one of these digits here to be even. 1 times 4 is 4, so this must be 4, and 2 times 2 is 4. So this cannot be 1. This is 2, 4 as a pair. So these are both even. And because we have a 2 here and a 2 here, that means we are guaranteed a 2 in those 2 rows for columns 3 and 4. That eliminates 2 in the rest of the column. So this cannot be 2 here. We are guaranteed a 2 here and a 2 here, which means we can't have this 2, 4 pair eliminates 2 and 4 in the rest of the row. So this can't be 2, which forces this to be 2 times 6 to multiply to 12. So this is 6. 2 can't be here or here. This is an even digit. It cannot be 2 or 4, so this is 6 or 8. 6 is 3 away from 3, but we can't have 3 in that box anymore. So 6 would be 3 away from 9, and 8 would be 3 away from 5. So this is 5 or 9. These subtract to 5. So subtracting out to 6, you could have 7, 1, 8, 2, or 9, 3. You cannot have 2 here because of the 2's in the rows there. So it's 7, 1, and 3, 9. And 3 cannot be either of these cells. So that means you could have a 1, 7 pair here. Interesting. These are all odd. Okay. Does that tell us anything more? Not particularly. These digits subtract to 5. We have 6, 1 possible, 7, 2, 8, 3, or 4, 9. But you can't have a 2 here, so that leaves this as 7, 1, 6, 1. 6, 1, no 7, 2, 3, 8 works, and 4, 9. So this can't be 4 or 6. Can this be 9? If this is 9, that would guarantee a 3 here, which is not possible. So this cannot be 9 here. So we don't know about this. If this were 1, that would force this to be 3, and this would be 7. And then this would have to be 7 and 1 subtracting to 6. But that can't work, so therefore this can't be 1. So this is 7 or 9 with 1 or 3 here. We now have a 1, 3 pair in row 7, which eliminates 1, 3 in the rest of the row. So this can't be 1. Therefore, this is 7, 9. Again, this must be 1 or 3 to be with it. So this cannot be 1 or 3. This is 5, 7, 9. This can't be 7 or 9. It has to be 1 or 5 here. Interesting. This 1, 3 pair eliminates 1 and 3 in the rest of the column. So this must be 2, 4, and 6, and 8, which are all even. So since 3 can't be here, this can't be 6. This can't be... Since this can't be 6, this can't be 1 over here. Since this can't be 4, this can't be 9 over here. And this can't be 3 here, which is 5 away from 8. So we have a 1, 3, 9 triplet in box 4, which eliminates 1, 3, 9 in the rest of the box. 9 has to be one of these two digits. So 9 has to be with 4 here to be 5 away. So that eliminates 4 in the rest of the box. This can't be 4. This is 2, which makes this 2 times 2 and 4 times 1 there. So this is odd. This is even. This is 4 definitely here. This can't be 1 anymore, so this can't be 6. So we know there's a 4 here to match the 9 that's here. Where is 3 in box 1? Can't be here because the 1, 3 pair are here. So it has to be one of these digits here. Which means this cannot be 3, this is 1. So 1 plus 3 is 4. And this can't be 1 or 3, it's 9, which makes this 3. 9 minus 4 is 5. 8 minus 3 is 5. So these are both even. These are both odd. 8 eliminates 8. 4 eliminates 4 in column 3. So the remaining digits in column 3 are odd because we have 4 evens. And where's 9? 9 can't be here because of these are filled out, and 9 can't be here because of 9 in the box. These are even, so this must be a 9 here. So 9 and 5 add up to 14. This 6, 8 pair both see this cell, so this can't be 8. Because there has to be different digits here to add up. This is not 9. These obviously can't be 3 here. This 3 eliminates 3 here, so this is 1, which makes this 3. 6 away from 1 is 7. 6 away from 3 is 9. That leaves this as a 5, 7 pair in column 3. This can't be 7 because of 7 in the row, so that's 5 and 7. Okay. This must be a 4 because of where else can 4 be in box 7? This is 1, 5, and 7 as possibilities, but it cannot be 5 because of 5 in the row. This is 1, 5, and 7, and it's guaranteed 5 has to be one of these two digits in box 7. Well, where is 7 then? Oh, sorry, where's 5 then in row 7? Cannot be here because this is even and these are filled. This can't be 5 because 5 in the box. These are filled, so this must be 5 here, which makes this an odd digit. Remaining digits in row 7. We have 4, 6, 7, 8, and we have to guarantee the 4 and the 7 there. 4 can't be here. So actually we have a 4, 6, 7, 8 quadruplet in box 8, which eliminates 4, 6, 7, 8 in the rest of the box. So no 4, no 4 or 8 here. This can no longer be 8 to be in a 1 to 2 ratio here. So we are left with 1, 2, 3, and 9 in box 8. And this can't be 9 because of 9 in the row. So this is guaranteed to be a 9 here. So this must be odd. If this is, so this is guaranteed, okay, so this must be, if we try to have either this is 1 with 2, 2 with 4, or 3 with 6. Any of those work. Okay. Um, hmm. Let's do remaining digits in box 4. Box 4 has to have... It's all even digits. Oh. So this can't be 2, 4, or 6. It's 8. This can't be 2, 4, 8. It's 6, which makes this 4. We have 4 even digits in column 2, so the rest are odd. And this is 3, 5, or 7. Remaining digits in column 1 have to be 5, 7, 6, or 9. So it's pretty broad there. Um, um, this digit is even. And we know the remaining digits in box 3, 3 out of the remaining 4 are even, right? Because we have 4 odds already accounted for. So if we had 3 evens here, that would be 5 evens, which is not allowed. So this must be 2 out of 3 evens, and the rest of the row is odd. So this is odd, which means it can't be 6 here. This is 5, 7, 9. This has to be even because we can only have 2 out of 3 of these digits be even. So it can't be 2 or 4. It's 6 or 8 here. What digits can this be? Okay, remaining digits in row 4. We have 1, 2, 5, and 7. This can't be 2 or 5, so this is 1 or 7 and is odd. This can't be 1 or 7. Whoops. Because of 1 or 7 in the column and 7 in the box. So that's 2 or 5. Okay. Interesting. One of these needs to be even here. We don't know which. It could be just an even here, and this is odd, which is fine. Remaining digits of row 6. We have 4, 6, 8, and 9. And this cannot be 4 or 6, so this is 8 or 9 here. No 4 here, no 9 here, therefore this is an even digit. This cannot be 1 or 9, it's 3, 5, or 7. We don't know about this. Remaining digits of box. This can't be 4 because of 4 in the row. So this is 2 or 6. If this is 2, this can only be 1. If this is 6, this has to be 3. So this is odd, guaranteed. Remaining digits of box 6. We have 1, 2, 5, 8, 9. This can't be 1 because of 1 in the column. No 9 here, no 2 here. Okay. This can't be 5 either. Okay. Remaining digits of row 3. We have 1, 5, 6, 7, 9. No 5 here, no 9 here because of digits in the column. Oh, where's 1 in box 3? Can't be here because of 1 in the row, and can't be here because of 1 in the column, and these are even, and this is filled, so this must be 1 here, which eliminates 1 in the rest of the column. Where's 1 in box 6, then? Can't be here, can't be here, can't be here because of 1s in the columns and rows, so it has to be here. So this is 1 and is odd. Remaining digits of row 5. We have 2, 3, 5, 8, 9. And this can't be 2 or 5. This cannot be 9. So, still pretty wide variety. Remaining digits of column 8. We have 2, 4, 5, and 8. This can't be 2 because of 2 in the box. This can't be 4, 5. So this is 2 or 8, which is an even digit. We have 4 evens in row 8, which eliminates evens in the rest of the row. This cannot be even. This is odd, and this is odd. So this can't be 2. It's 1, 3 as a pair. 1, 3 is in a 1 to 2 ratio with 2 and 6. This has to be 2, though, because that's the only place where it can be now. So this is 2. That makes this 6, which makes this 2, which makes this 8, which eliminates 8 here, so it's 6 and 8. This 6 eliminates 6 here, so that's 8. Which eliminates 8 in the rest of the box and the rest of the column. This 2 eliminates 2 in the rest of the column. This 2 eliminates 2 in the rest of the column. So this has to be 5. And this can't be 2 or 5. This can't be 5 or 8. It's 2. So this is now odd. This is even. This is odd, which leaves this digit as even because we have 5 odds now. And this can't be 5. This is 1, 7 as a pair. And this is 2. So there's no 2 here. 2 is in a 1 to 2 ratio with 1, which is 6 is in a 1 to 2 ratio with 3. So 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 divided by 1 is 1. This has to be 1 or 7, but cannot be 1 because of 1 in the box. So this is 7, which eliminates 7 here, so it's 1. So this can't be 1 here. This can't be 2, 5, or 8. It must be 4, which is even. We have 4 even digits in column 8, so this cannot be even. This is odd. And therefore that leaves the remaining digits in row 1 as even. And we have 5 odds in column 7, so this must be even, with 4 evens in row 5. That leaves these as all odd, which means we have 5 odds in box 5, so these must be even. We have 4 evens in row 6, which means this must be odd. We have 4 evens in column 9, which makes this odd. 4 evens in column 4, which makes the rest odd. What else do we have? One of these is even. This is even, and that must be 3 away from an odd digit, right? To get to an odd difference, you have to have an even and an odd. So this is odd. This is even, so it must be 6, which makes this 7, which makes this 1, which makes that 7. This can't be 1, 6, or 7, so it's 9, which makes this 3. This is odd, cannot be 3 or 8, therefore, so this is 5. This is 8. This can't be 3, 5, or 8, it's 9. 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 9. 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 4. This is 3 away from 4. It has to be 1 or 7. Cannot be 1 because of 1 in the row. So this is 7. This can't be 7. These are both even. So we have 4 evens in column 6. So this can't be even. This is odd. And it has to be a 5. That eliminates 5 from being here. This can't be 4 or 8 because it's odd. So this is 5, which makes this 9, which makes that 7. This is 6, 8 as a pair. This must be 3 remaining in column 9. That's 3 in the corner. We celebrate because we're close to solving it. This 5 eliminates 5 in the rest of the row. So we have a 3, 7 pair now in row 1, which eliminates 3, 7, and 5 in the rest of the row. So this is 9. This can't be 9 here. No 7 here. No 5 or 7 here. So this is guaranteed to be 6 and even, which means we have 4 evens in row 3. This can't be even, that's odd, which makes this even, which makes this odd. So this is 5, which eliminates 5 here, so it's 7 and 5. This can't be 5 or 7, it's 3. This can't be 3, so it's 7, which makes this not 7, so it's 3. Okay. This cannot be... This is 6 or 8. This is not 6, it's 4 or 8. This is not 6 or 9. And this has to be 1 here. So this is 3 away from 9, so it has to be 6. Can't be 8. That makes this 8, which makes this 6, which makes that 8, which makes this 4 and 8. That leaves that as 6 and 4. And that's the solution. Yeah, I didn't find it that bad, actually. It seemed more easy level to me. Huh. I mean, because there's very limited constraints for a lot of these, right? To multiply to 4, it's only 1, 4, and 2 times 2. To add to 4, it's only 1, 3, and 2 plus 2, right? So it's pretty restrictive about what you can do, so it just sort of flows pretty naturally. Think it flowed very well, actually. To multiply to 12, it's only 2 times 6 and 3 times 4, right? So there was very little things that, I mean, very little that was, that wasn't restrictive, I felt. Um, I don't know. It just seemed, fairly straightforward to me. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.